Alright guys, how's everybody doing? We get some good short track racing Saturday night this week in Richmond Raceway here for the Vince Auto Parts 400. Now if this race here is any excited, got any excitement like last week, it's going to be amazing. A lot of drivers are in situations where they got to win, and some of them's in situations where they just need to finish decent, and some of them's already pretty much got enough points to advance, so they don't care. So here's the deal. As we get into this race, this Friday, the final practice for the Cup Series will be 1:30 to 2:20 p.m. Now, that's going to be different from the race because the practice is going to be in the middle of the day, the race will be at night, so it's going to be a big difference there with that, with the practice. Now, for the qualifying, will be at 6:05 p.m. Friday night for the qualifying there. So, and then Saturday night, we get ready for the race at 7:30, which is the Federated Auto Parts 400, 300 miles. 400 laps. So there you go. Coming up here at Richmond this week. Now last week we had a great race. We had tons of action, different strategies, people wrecking. We have just the points are ridiculous. As a matter of fact, let's take a look real quick here at these points. Now you got Alex Bowman sitting here in 12th, guys. Only 6 points out of Jimmy Johnson. And remember, we got 2 races to go here. Chase Elliott's 14th, 9 points behind. Now I look at this for Chase and say, this is it. Richmond, he has got to perform. I just don't know if Chase will have the experience heading to the Roval to get the job done. So Chase needs to focus on these bonus points. He needs to focus just trying to finish top 10 every single stage to try to go. And same thing with Eric Jones and Denny Hamlin. Now a lot of people may say, yeah, Denny Hamlin is really good at Richmond and stuff like that, but Denny Hamlin's been struggling, guys, and so I really don't know what to say about Denny, except for I think this is hit for him too. I think this race here will decide some people. And if you go on up the list here, Clint Bowyer's 11th, only 7 points ahead, even with his 2 wins. And we got Austin Dillon sitting in 10th. I think he could sneak through. All he's got to do is stay out of trouble Saturday night, get him a top 15, top 10 finish. Maybe strategy, sneak in some bonus points. You never know. I mean, he could get enough to advance. Eric Almirola's 8th or 9th. 12 out, same for him. Kyle Larson's 19 points ahead of that cutoff. And we get down to Jimmy Johnson, who is -6 behind right now, guys. Now Jimmy, again, I think he's going to struggle to Roval too. Just my thoughts on this. And we'll see how he does there. But anyway, guys, this is going to be a great race. I think. Sorry for my voice. I've had a cold for this whole week, and I'm just fighting it off. It's got down in here. But anyway, let's get into this race, what I think about it. I think it's going to be a great race because you're going to have drivers going for it all, trying different strategies. They know they got to perform. Points. It's going to be the key. And it's going to be a pretty wild race, I think, guys. I think everybody's going to enjoy this week. And so, for my new subscribers out there, this is the deal. The old subscribers, you know the deal. For the new subscribers, how it works is you put your top 5 picks down below on who you think's will finish top 5. No particular order. They don't have to be exact same way you put them down. As long as your picks are in there, you will win a diecast. And you can go back and look at my previous videos, check out what diecasts are available. And also, in this Pick 5 contest, if somebody did a perfect 1 through 5 exact finishing order, you will win a autographed Darrell Waltrip Aaron's Dream Machine truck. that he drove at Martinsville. So it's a really cool deal there. So for anybody that ain't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe, get in this contest, and let's make this a big one this week, guys. I know we got football going on. A lot of people's been paying attention to football a lot recently and stuff, and me too. But let's make this in a big one. This is Richmond. We're in the playoffs. What do you got to lose? Throw your picks in, subscribe to the channel, and let's get going here. Now, off to my picks. Now, this is going to be kind of crazy here, guys, my picks this week. I'm going to put finishing 5th in this race, Kurt Busch. I'm going to be putting 4th in this race, Brad Keselowski. I'm going to be putting 3rd in this race, Clint Boyer, just because he is a great road course driver. I'm going for 2nd, Kyle Busch. I think he's going to rebound and have a good solid day. And you guys may think I'm crazy. Things do happen in the past. Remember Tony Stewart winning Sonoma after he struggled at a long streak? Jimmy Johnson is going to win this Federated Auto Parts 400 at Richmond this week. I've noticed a little speed out of that car. They're running competitive, and I think if they can put the right things in there, I'm predicting Jimmy Johnson to win this race, guys. So that's just my opinion. I think people like Martin and Kevin Harvick and these guys, they know they're going to advance to the next round. So I think they're going to be maybe in like a test mode or trying something different or just trying to stay out of trouble. Now, there was my picks, guys, for the Pick 5 contest, and you guys put your Pick 5 down below. And we got some other people doing contests out there. We got Thor Self, we got Charlie NASCAR, a lot of good people out there to watch about racing videos and stuff like that. What Incarnation, the man that's everywhere. So we got all kinds of stuff out there. So like I said, share my video, subscribe if you haven't. Enjoy it, and let's enjoy this race this weekend. I think it's going to be fantastic. So if I'm wrong, you guys can lay it in on me, because I don't know, I love short track racing. I think it'll be good. But that's my prediction. And also, before I leave here, I want to say to these fans out there that's cussing out Joe Gibbs and saying that he screwed over Suarez and this and that, listen, Suarez has got a long career in him. He's going to get his chance back. He may even get back at Joe Gibbs in the future. I mean, he's still going to be there, I think, with the 95 team, with Toyota manager. But Joe Gibbs is a businessman. He's going to go who's running who. Last week at 78, he outrun every one of the Toyota or Joe Gibbs cars. So that's why he wants Truex in that 19, because he knows there's speed there, and he knows he'll help them. They might even share a little more information. So that's my picks, guys. You guys put yours down below. Good luck this weekend. Let's have a good race. See you guys later.